Hey guys, so this is Raj. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about something that's quite concerning, like what is happening to the education system, right? What is the biggest flaw in the education system? How will AI exploit this flaw? Is the education system dead? Is it will it be completely changed or disrupted by AI? So that's something I really wanted to talk now. So let's start the talk with USA, right? Like USA is like one of the biggest economies out there. And do you know what is the biggest driver of inflation in USA? 80% of the inflation in USA is basically caused due to education and healthcare. And USA is a country where there's $1 trillion of educational loan debt, by the way. So that's been like a huge epidemic in that country. So what causes all these things is because there is a rising cost of universities every single year. Every single year it's becoming almost impossible to afford a university education. How are the school systems? Well, the teachers who are responsible for the future generation are getting the least pay and least respect. So it's like, how will it impact the next generation then? The kids are currently going to school and coming, just it's like, you can say it's like a modern daycare system. So yeah. So, and also the rising university education cost, like that's one of the reasons where there is the reason why there is $1 trillion of educational loan debt in USA. Yeah. how like how much money will you pay for your kid, to go to college or university or do some higher education, that nowadays the next generation parents are currently saving up money just for their kids to go to university. That's, and they have to start from the time the baby is born, so, or even before that. So that's how much expensive the education system has got. And with the rise of AI at the moment, I strongly believe in the next 5-10 years there will be a huge disruption in the education system, by the way. So why I think that is because for the first time ever, you can get personalized, tailor-made education system that can help your kid on an individual manner compared to any education system that are out there at the moment. Can you tell me any education system, let's say biggest Ivy League universities or any other education system where there's an individual tailor-made uh, attention and then um, helping your kid personally to improve him? There's nothing that's out there. The only way is they just teach every kid in the room in the same way. How wrong is that, right? Like every child understands and learns things in a different way. You cannot teach the every student the same way, right? That's one of the biggest flaw of the education system that is inherently built, right? So AI will, for the first time, will disrupt that first barrier. And also, what if you can do all these things on a fraction of a cost? Let's say I'm getting a chat gpt subscription for $20 a month. I don't have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to a university semester fee. Rather, I can learn all of these things in ChatGPT. Maybe today ChatGPT is not as good as it can be, but it is just a 6 month old technology. No one knew what's a chatbot or large language model 6 months before. It's just a new thing. In 6 months, it has caused so much disruption. I am pretty sure in the next 5-10 years, university educations will slowly go obsolete. Even companies like Google, Meta, and Microsoft are nowadays not want any of their new employees to have a degree. For sure, you don't need a degree to work in those big companies. If you are meritoriously good in programming or whatever the skills they expect, you don't need to have a formal university degree. So it's, the change is already starting to happen. So yeah, so I personally believe in the next 5 to 10 years the broken education system will slowly will be replaced by AI or AI based tutoring systems. So that's what I believe. Yeah. So thank you guys.